I think there was a healthy level of skepticism from our family when they found out we were going to live in a grain silo.
Home can be so many things. It's not the cookie cutter vision that, or the Monopoly house, that people have in their heads. It can be so many different things.
When we met, he had the silo constructed as kind of just a storage shed, but he knew that he always wanted to create some sort of living unit out of it. So when we were dating and getting married, we kind of had the idea together to make it our first home.
It was a fun design challenge. Initially, just getting the circle on paper and trying to fit in, all the constraints. Can you fit a bathroom? Can you fit a kitchen? And I played with a lot of different configurations, putting everything in the center, putting everything to the edges. Can you get two people to live in here comfortably without really having rooms per se? It was a challenge to try to fashion everything you need, but in this very unconventional form and very small overall shape. Once we started, it was about an 18-month process. Building on a radius is not easy, and it takes a lot more time than building straight lines. Whether it was drywall, which in this case we had to do 2 sheets of 1/4-inch drywall, we had to wet the backs and push them into place so we wouldn't crack the drywall when it was being installed. The wood itself had to be flexed and supported with pipe clamps. The metal had to be heated and radiused. So regardless of the material, there were challenges across the board.
I think there was a healthy level of skepticism from our friends and family when they found out we were going to attempt to live in a grain silo. People always ask us if the floors are dirt or if there's air conditioning. It's pretty luxurious for what you would normally see in a corrugated shed-like exterior.
The overall square footage upstairs and downstairs is 366 square feet. So the upstairs is approximately 60% of what the downstairs footprint is.
I just love learning the space and kind of watching how it changes you. We had to do a pretty serious pare down of our stuff to move in here, and that honestly just keeps continuing. You think you can't minimize anymore, but after digging through 20 tank tops, you decide that 10 is plenty.
I think my favorite feature is the outdoor shower. There's something kind of wonderful about waking up and going outside, being under a shade tree, being under the blue sky and just being naked in nature, It's the only place I do it, I promise. There's no other. I'm not a nudist. We affectionately called it the pressure cooker for a while because it was our first year of marriage, and we had to live with a bathroom mirror that constantly falls to the side and all kinds of ridiculous stuff. There was intimacy there that I think might not have been there if we had this sprawling house where I could be in the yoga studio and she would be in the daybed area, It makes you confront issues more, and it really brings you together. There's camaraderie there that I don't think would be otherwise.
Yeah, good job. I love this space, this is home. This is our first place where I feel like we really kind of put down roots and started a lifestyle together. I think it's a good challenge. I really invite people to think out of the box for their first home.